Hello, everybody. Just preparing the stream. So if you bear with me, I would appreciate that. Okay, I think we're good. If you can feedback at some point as to the sound, the music, and all the rest. Okay, there we go. Right, one more little check here with the music. Super low, but I think that's what we need. Okay, so today I am taking a short break from Genel and our Turtle WoW series to get on the hardcore train. We have hardcore service coming out soon. I think it's the 24th of August. So in prep for that, we are going to be joining the other hardcore members of this server. Quite a few of them online. Now, I can't remember what server we're even on. I don't know. How do you check that in game? I do not know. But in any case, we've got the hardcore service coming out in several days' time. So in prep for that, we're going to be doing or continuing our Jenna HC hardcore playthrough. I can't remember where we were. It was a few months ago that I last took this on. So we were also using this add-on for Quest, the Ultimate Leveling Guide. So we were using that to quickly get through all these early quests. And it's pretty good because it also hands in, it also accepts Quest 2. But I'm at the point where I have no idea where I previously was. So let's just do the Planestride Menace, as that's sort of what's highlighted down here. So I need 2 more of the beaks. So let's get into that. And then Raptor Thieves. So if we find Raptors at the same time, we can kill some of those off. And Zebras too, yeah. So basically just a lot of collection at the moment. I thought I would do a fairly chilled stream today, as I haven't streamed for maybe a week and a half, almost 2 weeks. So I was away on holiday in Sardinia. So an Italian island just south of Corsica. So that's a French island. And it was a good time. Good time, but I am truly tired. We did a lot of driving around. Sardinia is much bigger than I thought. Perhaps it's not quite, but you know, it's maybe 2/3 the size of England. So big place. And we drove around a lot of it. We did 1,400 miles in 6 days of driving. So, and that was a lot. But we did it, and I didn't crash. We had a hire car. The hire car came back absolutely fine. So we were all good. All good. So yeah, nice chilled stream today. Okay. something that's quite nice about coming back from a holiday as well is holidays are good. They are very good, but I find the way that most people do holidays, and there's one of two people, either the type of people that like to just do absolutely nothing and stay on a beach, have all inclusive, and that's all good for them. And then there are the people that like to fit everything they can into the space of the few days of the year they go. And I find that I don't know which one I am. I'm perhaps the sort of person that would be absolutely fine not going on holiday. I'd be okay just sitting in my room and playing a game and just not going to work. I mean, that would be a good holiday for me. But I am not with a person. My partner is not that sort of person at all. And so she does enjoy going away, and she likes to do a lot. So we ended up, as I said, traveling all over. And I haven't decided if I feel less or more rested since going away. In fact, I know the answer to that. I feel less rested, but I do feel a bit more relaxed. We were talking earlier about one of the things about a holiday is that you're forced to not do any of those menial things that you have to do on a day-to-day basis. Sort of like go to this. You can still go to the supermarket, but like do the cleaning, do the washing up, clean your clothes, those sort of things. And instead, you spend all your time doing quite different things. You're packed. Your time is packed, but you do quite different things. And so. That day-to-day sort of menial, average day-to-day stuff isn't done. So yeah, it was a good time. It was a busy time, and I'm trying to get back into the swing of things now. Which I will. I will eventually get there. Right, zebras I think are next, something like that. I reckon they're over here. The map seems to suggest they are. There's a one over here. I'm pretty paranoid about the stream as well. I was having quite a few issues earlier with frame rate and frame drops. So I am checking the second screen, the phone that is a second screen, continuously just to make sure that things are running somewhat smoothly. I would like to get a new graphics card at some point. I don't know when that will be, but at some point soon. If things pick up, if we become a super popular streamer, then we will invest in something like that. But not yet. We're not there yet. Not there yet. And something else I've been thinking quite a bit about is, why have we got a 1 here? Do you have to go and pick this up or something? I don't know. I'm not sure what this thing over here is. Did we do this quest ever? No? Okay, let's just pick it up. So there's a 1 there to pick it up. Why is it not up here? So, Breathguard Deathgate. I can't see the quest anywhere. Despite there being a 1 on the map. Is it the Kolkar Leaders quest? Is that the one?
What do you need?
Okay, I don't know. I don't know what we just picked up. Centaur Braces, yeah, and Kolkar Leaders. Okay, so we picked the quest up. It wants us to go down here now. Alright, I might as well just follow the map. I'm feeling lazy today, so that's what I'll do. Just continue to follow the map. But I think I was going to say, before I rudely interrupted myself, was that I'm planning on doing change my schedule for how I stream and how I play this game. So instead of the very infrequent live streams, and then just rehashing the live streams into video blocks, which really are no different to the streams apart from, an occasional God, I need to watch my health. Oh my god, 6%? What the shit is going on? Okay, sit down, Jenna. Or instead, get a bandage out and bandage yourself. But instead of doing the, what do you call it, infrequent streams and just rehashing the videos from those streams, I'm going to be focusing a lot more on live streams. So I'm thinking what we're going to do is we're going to do live streams every morning at my time, GMT, and it won't be too long, maybe like an hour and a half or so every day, maybe 5-6 days a week, and then I will, on one day a week, make those into videos, like short sort of snippets of the interesting or fun parts of those. So it'll be less editing for me in the long run. It'll be more live streaming, and I think it will work better for how my life is going currently. So look forward to that. I'll pop a schedule up somewhere, maybe on my Twitter. So if you don't already, because I don't really post that much anyway on Twitter, but I think I'm going to start doing that. So there's a schedule made clear there, and perhaps on my about as well on YouTube. I had some real issues earlier today. I was trying to work out how to do some Twitch streaming, just to play around with it, because I think there's some stuff around about. Well, I don't really know, but I was thinking of streaming on Twitch just to try it out. I know there's some differences, and it's nice to diversify a little bit, just in case YouTube ever did something to me. It'd be nice to have an alternative platform that I had established too. So I was trying out Twitch, but I realized I just, for some reason, cannot get the quality on Twitch to be sufficient for where I'm like happy with actually having it as a platform to stream on. I think they sort of hold their bitrate, hold their max bitrate around about 6,000, and I didn't know anything about bitrate until I started doing this stuff. But essentially, it's something like if your bitrate is too low or too high, then you get frame drops, and there is such a point that is just simply too low for streaming. And Twitch holds their bitrate at about 6,000, I think, for people like me, whereas YouTube allows bitrates to go up to something like 50,000. So I was finding that I had a lot of, let's say, bad quality frames when I was streaming on Twitch, which on YouTube I get much more infrequently. So YouTube is just the place for me to stream. So I'm going to be doing everything on YouTube, which I know is good for some of you. Large flat tooth, fantastic. Just checking out the stream again, making sure we're all still good. Looks like we are. It looks like we are. Alright, let's get some more of these zebras slain. Quite surprising actually, because I'm feeling like I should move my nameplates down a bit, as I'm not really watching them, and yet we're close to dying quite often. Or is a serious venture. Right. Oh, I also realized I'm not actually recording right now, so let's start recording too. I am now recording. Good. Oh god. The screecher almost got us. Alright, let's see if actually I'm going to use this stream here. I mean, I've been throwing out test streams all day. So people probably aren't logging in because they're, you know, I'm the boy who cried wolf at the moment. People are going to think this is another test stream. But I'm using this really as a way to test the stream, see if streaming plus the streaming plus recording is going to work fine. It seems to be. I mean, I can't see any reduction in quality right now. But yeah, there are a few changes that seem to have occurred since being on holiday to the quality of my recordings. I don't know if some gremlin logged in while I was away. Yeah, possibly some gremlin did log in while I was away. And I'm just feeling that now. Where have we got another Well, this is a good location actually for zebras and for raptors too. We'll just keep this going. Nice. We've got a lot of rested XP as well, so all good. I might turn. Let me just check this out. I'll mute myself for a second. We need to get the music there as well. I need a bit more ambience. So 1 second, guys. Fuck me, 6%. Shit. Okay, let's focus on music while I sit here. That is disgusting. Oh my god. Yeah, don't do music while killing a sun-scale screecher. That is disgusting. We were almost at the end of our journey there while trying to sort out audio. Not what you like to see. So let's just do this again. System, music. Music up to maybe here. Dialogue down there. Alright, well, let's try this. Oh, we got a friend. Not going again. Alright, well, let's hope this is better. Okay. Come on, zebra. What's our gear like again? Did we get the jagged dagger, stiletto? We need to get a few more range weapons too. Do some of those range pulls. Right, and I think that we should be heading a bit further down here for the centaurs too. So we'll kill these in between, so zebras and the screechers in between the centaurs. So let's get down south a bit further. Also, we're not tracking herbs, which was a failure. And we've got a talent point. Where are we going with this? We have 2 in improved sinister strike, that's fine. Master of Deception, why did I go for that? I can't even remember. Yeah, I can't remember why I would have gone for that. Let's keep it up anyway. Neuro whiz, is this person a neuroscientist, neurologist, something like that? Or they are a wizard of the mind, perhaps it's that. So we want to kill none of these ones. Let's have a look. Centaur braces is just from any of them. Volcar leaders as well. Kodobane's head. Is that from here? I don't know. Can't remember. So Kolkar leaders, so centaur braces, and the fungal spores. So we'll get those fungal spores down here too. What level are these? Just so I'm aware. 13. Alright, so they're around where we are. Oh, nice backstab. Very good. I could even try doing a Wailing Caverns heroic at some point. Oh, Centaur Braces, our first one. Fungal Spores 2. I think I'm going to quickly stealth and run and get myself some water. I'm not having streamed for a couple of weeks. I forgot just how thirsty this work is. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We don't need these turtles, do we? No. Oh, he's got us. Can we? Shit. Oh crap, we need to go around. Almost there. Come on. There we go. Well, he got the jump on us there. Oh no. Jenna, what is going on? You are out of practice. So I'm quite looking forward to the hardcore servers becoming available. I haven't really been following the news since they first released, so I'm going to be coming into it a little bit blind. Which is fine, But yeah, quite excited about it. Good to see what is what. Three, good. Ooh. Let's track herbs. Another mushroom. I remember when I started this character and hardcore was all the rage. Everyone was doing it. I think it's died down since then. Much fewer people around, but it is still, I think, popular enough that this server has a lot of low-level characters. So if we were to have a look at, oh my god, Cockar Booty Key, what does this mean? Slash who? Let's look at, where are we? Barons. Okay. What guild are they in? Victory over Death. So that's a hardcore guild. Okay, dies, it's a full damage. Yeah, so there's still a lot of people playing, and this is just the Barons. So it's really quite amazing. If we look at 60 as well, and then guild. I don't know what. I don't actually know about this guild. Gift of Taretha. Yeah, I'm not sure. It has died down a lot. But we're just doing this as a bit of a fun pre-release sort of stream. So that's all. I'm feeling like, though, that I miss playing with our Turtle WoW General. Germ Kelly, hello. Thanks for sending a turtle. Is it a turtle? It is a turtle. Is that in recognition of the Turtle Oasis Snapjaws or something else? I was just mentioning Turtle WoW. Got that on the brain too. As I was saying, I do miss General. It's been a couple of weeks, and I want to continue the story. I want to know what's going on with her in Duskwood too. Also, the server's just so popular. It's lovely to play it. Everyone seems nice. Hardcore is different. Clearly, you can do duos or group hardcore, but this is a solo venture. And also, I'm not reading the quests, and that hurts me. I like quest reading, so not being able to do that in hardcore because of this add-on we've got is not my favorite thing to do. But I reckon it'll be a totally different game when the hardcore servers come out. So yeah, I'll be there for the beginning of that. Nice. Ancestral tunic. Did I not even look at that? And what have we got? It's 1 stam, 2 intellects. I mean, it is cloth though. And we did get some nice leather gloves. I'm forgetting that all of these are upgrades. Okay, bit more armor, and we get 1 less intellect, 1 less spirit. Well, Jenna can't be any more dumb than she already is, so we're just gonna get rid of that and put the increased armor on instead. Wow, what a long neck. A giraffe. Bang. So I'm going to repeat myself because I wasn't recording earlier. I want to maybe snip this part out for later. But I'm changing my schedule. So previously we were doing very infrequent live streams. So once or maybe twice a week, but usually just once a week. And then I was doing those on Mondays and cutting up the videos for the rest of the week. So usually I do, maybe 3 or 4 hours of live streams at a push. It's tiring work. And then I cut those up for the rest of the week, and that was me done. But I'm going to be changing that. So instead, we're now going to be doing live streams every day. Okay, that's a lie. But 4 to 5 days a week, we'll be doing live streams. And I will be doing those early in the morning, my time, so GMT. Not sure what time yet, probably around about 7 a.m. my time. And I'll be doing maybe 4 or 5 days a week of that. And on Mondays, which is my day off, let's say, I'll be not cutting up those videos because they'll all be on YouTube streamed, so they'll all be there for you to watch later on. But I will be taking maybe some snips from that, making some shorts, maybe some slightly longer videos if there's anything interesting going on, and putting those up too. So there'll be a lot more live streaming coming on soon. That really suits me. My schedule in real life is, it's not that arduous, but it's a real life, full-time piece of work. It's full-time work that I do, and it leaves me not with little time, but just too tired to do all the editing as well. So live streaming and doing that before I do anything else, I think will really help us go forward and help to grow the channel. I think doing more live streams, more viewer engagement, and we should hopefully build up a bit of a community doing that, especially making it more regular too, as I haven't been with either live streaming or recording. I've been doing a lot of videos and putting those up, but I think setting something in stone will be the way to go going forward. So I'm excited. So that should start from tomorrow. Like today, I spent a lot of time trying to make things work, recording wise, and I learned that Twitch isn't the way for me. So it'll all be YouTube streaming, all be YouTube live, and that's going to be it. We're going to be a live streamer primarily. And if you're not happy with that, then you can fuck off. Please don't. Please stick around. I do appreciate the viewers, the comments. Like, yeah, I'm missing Jenna. Oh my god, let's get a potion down us right now. Let's... My block missed. Oh! God. That was a close call. Oh my god. Hardcore WoW. You hurt me. We got through it though. Once again. Right. Another Screecher. Good. Almost at 14 actually. Uh-oh. He spotted us. Another fun story that I have to tell. I've got to fill the silence somehow, guys. There's no one else here in the chat with me that I can see. There may be some non-logged in people. I think that if you are, this is an aside, a very boring aside, but if you're on YouTube and you are not logged in at all, I think it shows as no, I don't think it shows up as you, as having an additional viewer. I think that's how it works. I can't be sure though, but from my experience at least, I've had viewers who have whispered me in game and then they've not shown as being online or anything. Not shown as being an extra viewer in chat. I was going to say my funny story though, and it's not really that funny, but earlier I said that I've just come back from a holiday to Sardinia. And let me get a drink first before I tell you the rest of this story. Went away to Sardinia, and we drove there. That's not at all true. We drove from where I live, which is in the north of England. We drove to an airport called Stansted Airport, which is near London. So that is around about... It's about 3.5 hours, but we were driving to my friend's house who lives somewhat nearby, who was then going to give us a lift to the airport later. Anyway, we left with plenty of time, so we left, and we left with about sort of 6 hours, with like, you know, it's about a 3-hour window of time. We got about 2 hours towards my friend's house, so an hour left, and I got a flat tire. And that sucked. That sucked really bad. So we were stuck on the side of the road for 2 hours, and we weren't close enough to my friend's house for the recovery driver. I have my insurance covers me for being picked up for recovery as well. And let me just not die first. There we go. View. And the recovery driver, we were far enough away that they wouldn't drop us off at my friend's house. So we had to be dropped off at a garage where they had to replace the tire, and that was another hour. So by this time we had like an hour left before the flight went, which is not enough time because you've got to get there 2 hours before. So we totally missed our flight. And so then we were going to this airport in Sardinia, which is not frequented very often at all in the UK. So going from the UK to there is not common, especially direct flights. So we were taking a direct flight. Anyway, we missed that flight. The next flight, so we eventually get to my friend's house. We work out the next flight is later that day, but it's going from Luton Airport, Heathrow Airport actually, even further away, an hour and 45 minutes from my friend's house. So he drove us an hour and 45 minutes to Heathrow, and then from Heathrow, we went to Milan. We stayed in Milan overnight, and then we got to Alghero Airport, which is the airport in Sardinia we're going to. So from leaving the north of England at around about 5 a.m, we eventually got to our destination, Alghero Airport, at 9 a.m. the next day. So it was an absolute ordeal. And then get this, where we were staying in near Alghero, a place called Sassari, the first night that we were there, we got woken up by the bin men. And we're like, God, just our luck. The first night that we're there, we haven't had very good sleep. Just our luck, the bin men turn up. And I was so tired at this point, I didn't look at my phone. But I remember thinking it was still dark out. And I was like, must be pretty early. Anyway, it didn't matter because it was just one night. And it was like, you know what, bin men have to come at some point. The next day, we do our thing. And we come back in the evening. We're like, wow, the bins are full again. This is mad. People must really have a lot of drink and food and other extraneous stuff they need to throw away each day. But that's a shame because the bin men aren't going to come again for another week. So, you know, it's going to build up a smell around here. It's very hot. Anyway, go to bed, wake up again. Bin men. Bin men. They've been 2 days in a row now. And I look at my phone, it's 2:45 a.m. And now I don't joke, they came every single night. Every night that we were there, the bin men would turn up. And our apartment was on the first floor above the bins. And there's no double glazing. There's nothing like that. It's very warm. There's no air conditioning. So you kind of need the windows open because you've got fans, but nothing much more. And that was the story of our holiday, is that I barely slept from having no sleep in the first night, having to get to Sardinia. That was an ordeal. I pretty much had no quality sleep for the entirety of the holiday. But it was a great holiday. I did feel like a petulant child at many points where I was complaining to my partner about how exhausted I was. Because also, I'm not a complainer, although maybe she would disagree, my partner. But I also found that despite the lack of sleep, I was still expected to drive around about 300 miles every day. Did a lot of exploring and all the rest. I wasn't expected to. She was very kind about, you know, saying that we should rest and all of that. But we had a plan in mind and we wanted to keep to it. And so I did my duty and I continued to drive despite my tiredness. And we saw a lot of Sardinia. Beautiful place, really amazing. I've got a lot to say about it, but maybe a tale for another time. Right, okay. Back to WoW talk. Let's, I need some throwing weapons too, I think, but none at the moment. Okay, let's get ourselves to 14 at least today. Then I might move over to a bit of Turtle WoW. I'm feeling it. God, my health. Alright, let's gouge this boy and get a bandage on. Gouge, gouge, gouge. There we go. Bandage. What is our alt 3? Is unable to move. Okay, let's do that. Oh, God. Oh, my God. That's the end. Jenna is dead. Jenna is dead. And that's the end. I was going to end it anyway, but I fucking died. Fuck. Jenna. Oh, my God. We're about to play Turtle WoW, but I don't want to play Turtle WoW anymore. That was it. I'm actually much more sad than I thought I would be. I don't want to play Turtle WoW now. I was going to, but if that meant Jenna had to die... Oh no, this isn't what I wanted. The end, guys. I'll be back soon on Jennel, on our Turtle WoW character soon. But for now, I need a bit of time just to get myself back in order, pull myself together, and get on to you know, get into a better mindset, because I'm in a bad one right now. Anyway, I'll see you all in a bit. See you guys.